If you had died after I risked everything, I would have killed you myself.
That's very charming, the way you put things, you know what I mean?
Oh, my. What a touching reunion.
Honey, you can run, you cannot...
Wow. You guys really need to stop meeting like this.
Tell me about it.
I'm glad you're safe.
Oh, you're glad. I guess I thought you'd show a more personal interest, something along the lines of, I don't know, defying all the odds to sweep me off in a helicopter. It's romantic, I know, but it just goes to show old habits die kicking and screaming.
Carly and I, we got stuck in a corridor. We couldn't go back up. Was down.
Well, all's well that ends well, right? Right, that's what matters.
If only it were that simple.
You might want to lighten up just a skosh.
There are things that you and Sonny don't know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I suppose this is as good a time as any.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
The ambulance is here to transport you and Miss Howard to Mercy.
I want to ride with my cousin in the hospital.
It's not a problem. You, Mr. Corinthos, are going to have to answer a few questions.
Don't take this personal, but I usually don't talk to FBI agents without my attorney.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. All you have to do is listen.
Okay.
We've got search and seizure warrants ready to serve on Anthony Zacchara's residence, as well as several offices which we have reason to believe he utilizes as fronts.
Good for you. What does that have to do with me?
Well, Mr. Zacchara is your father-in-law, and you've run your own rather notorious organization.
So?
Well, it follows that Mr. Zacchara would want to get you into the family business, which means that there is a better than good chance that we'll uncover enough evidence to charge you with various RICO violations as well. You could be going away for a very long time.
But I haven't done anything wrong. Why you look at me like that?
You seem just a little bit overconfident, which leads me to believe that you may have entered into some sort of agreement with Jason Morgan.
Let me give you a tip on your interrogation technique. When you tell someone that you plan to prosecute them for somebody else's crime, they're not going to be as willing to cooperate.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for me, so why don't I just take another approach? Total honesty. Zacchara's been doing very bad things for a very long time, and we finally amassed enough evidence to take him out of play. We're not going to let that go to waste. Now, at the end of the day, we would truly love to have Zacchara. However, if he proves elusive, we will settle for another high-profile get that sends the same message to organized crime, and that would be you. And no special arrangement that you have with Jason Morgan will be enough to save you.
What's the status of the evacuation?
If you're here to get answers you can use, forget about it, because Agent Rayner is on to his next high-profile case. Now, I'm wasting time here. I got a wife who's at Mercy. I got to get to her. If you're going to arrest me, do it. If not, I'm getting the hell out of here.
What now? Considering you're on record, I think this whole confrontation, whatever you want to call it, is a terrible idea. She insisted.
Olivia?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing me over here, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't treat me like a child with a behavioral disorder.
I'm treating you like a person who's just been poisoned, and that's before you got trapped in a fire. All right? You got 10 minutes.
Take her now, really, because you're not going to hurt my feelings.
10 minutes. Be succinct.
I know what you did.
You sound like a bad movie.
No, you're Sonny's worst nightmare. You had his son shot. Now, please, don't waste any time with denials. You heard Olivia. We've only got 10 minutes for me to figure out what I'm going to do about it.
You know, you have to be hands down the most paranoid woman I've ever met in my life. Were you born like that, Connie, or did Kate teach you that?
Maybe you honestly don't know how devastated Sonny is with Michael's shooting. I mean, after all, your marriage is a business arrangement, right? I don't imagine you two sit by the fire discussing your innermost feelings and thoughts. And if I had to make a bet, I'd say Michael is not an easy topic for you.
You know what you are? You're a piece of work. Sitting there. I mean, Michael's shooting was horrible. That's unspeakable. And it's really disgusting that you would sit there and try to exploit it.
You know what's disgusting, Claudia? Arranging the shooting of an innocent child.
I did not do that.
Yes, you did. Sonny has been suspicious for a very long time that Ian Devlin did not work alone. And he's about to find out that he was right. You're the missing link, Claudia. Devlin was acting on your orders. Let's see. You chose the time. You chose the place. You chose the method. So Michael's shooting is on you.
No.
I want Sonny to have the closure that he desperately needs. My only issue, Claudia, will be his reaction. And that will be to kill you. You see, I'm not like you. I don't want to be an instrument of death. Even yours. Unfortunately, I just don't see a way around it.
I realize that you are not directly responsible for the events tonight. That said, there are still people trapped in a burning building. A fire started as a direct result of the FBI losing track of a controlled substance. I would think that would command your attention rather than him with something he did in the past that could clearly be taken care of in the future.
Don't leave town. And if I were you, I'd locate Anthony Zacchara.
Being a little bushwhacked, blindsided, whatever, don't worry about it. Because I've thought about this a lot. And I've come up with a solution.
Oh, good. I'd love to hear it. Really. Without admitting I've done anything, of course.
Oh, no. No. That's not going to work. You see, the whole point is for you to own what you've done without ending up at the bottom of a river. So my plan is that you confess here in this environment, having just barely survived a poisoning incident. See, that will allow Sonny to have some time to think about it. He won't be able to act on his first impulse. He won't be able to shoot you in a hospital. And, you know, Sonny's smart. And once he's had some time to evaluate what he should do next, he'll realize that killing you really doesn't solve anything. And in fact, his best course of action is to divorce you and put all his efforts to getting you charged and convicted.
You're some piece of work, you know that? Come on, sitting there all superior. You're going to dictate what Sonny's going to do and what my punishment should be? You know what you're going to sound like? Because there's this little hole in your magic plan. And that's that you don't have any proof, Kate, whatsoever that I did anything wrong. So you're going to sound bitter and rejected.
Claudia? This is your last chance to save yourself. I suggest you not blow it.
Are you going to tell me what's going on now?
Eventually. But for now, it's just between me and Claudia. For now.
Olivia, do you know what's going on between these two? Because she doesn't want to tell me, and I don't know.
I assumed you knew. It's obviously about you. You ready?
We'll talk again soon.
Sorry.
Don't look at me. I didn't seek Kate out.
What is this about?